Welcome back to San Joaquin Audits, everyone. Today's video is one that I absolutely could not wait to get out to you guys, and it comes from the channel Yamhill Advocate. Real quick before the video starts, do me a favor and go subscribe to Yamhill Advocate's channel. You are not going to want to miss any updates in this situation as they come out. On December 1st, 2022, deputies from the Yamhill County Sheriff's Department came to speak to Carey, the owner of the Yamhill Advocate channel, at his gym. They threatened to arrest him due to the previous news article that he released involving the recording of Newberg City Council member Elise hollamon at a public meeting. Carey published an audio recording of hollamon admitting to him that she agrees Progressive Yamhill is an extension of the Yamhill County Democratic Party, which means the party would be violating finance laws by hiding their true spending through Progressive Yamhill's activities.
But you can't tell me that the Republican Party doesn't have a way to get signs up. James Goings, literally, in 2 days, can have signs across all Yamhill County. That's called an alert system.
Okay.
He messages out, they all put their signs.
That's true, but Progressive Yamhill is claiming that it's not an extension of the Democrat Party operations.
Okay, so I'll go with you on that.
So that's a totally different situation.
Okay, I will go. You're right. I would go with you on that. I 100% think that Progressive Yamhill is an extension of the Yamhill County Democrats.
Okay.
I'll agree on that. See, look at that.
Yeah.
We're good on one thing.
I appreciate that honesty.
I totally agree. Okay.
As you would imagine, councilmember hollamon was not too fond of this article, so she sent these two deputies to try and intimidate Carey in his own establishment, basically using them like pawns in a chessboard. Let's take a look at the interaction.
You don't want to go in your office and talk? Yeah, fine. Okay. Well, the reason I'm here was regarding Mrs. Yarnell.
Okay.
And so, when you posted on your website on Facebook a couple weeks ago.
You're going to have to be more specific. So I have a new where I cover a lot of different stories, many of which have covered part of the Progressive Yamhill, extremist groups. Gotcha.
So this was the one when it was after the school thing going on over Newberg High School, and you and her had a conversation that you were recording on your phone.
Yeah.
What was the deal with that?
So I attended the panel and asked questions, and I could tell that they were very upset with me being there. So I decided to put my phone on recording because I assumed I would be approached afterward by some of them who would vent their frustrations at me.
Right.
And it just happened to be that she admitted, something that was really important, which they had constantly been denying, is that the Progressive Yamhill group is an extension of the Yamhill County Democrat Party. So, I don't believe that's a crime because it was recorded in a public place. We don't have any indication of privacy.
Actually, it's a crime. I can show you the ORS if you'd like.
You have no expectation of privacy in a public forum, a town hall setting inside of a school that has about 30 people in it.
Well, it is actually a crime. You can't record people without them knowing.
You have no privacy in a public place.
Okay. Well,
It was being recorded, actually. The broadcast should be by the panel.
so it's my understanding that this was over, was done with, the meeting itself, and everyone was kind of chit-chatting. She approached her.
The ORS that this bearded puppet is referring to is Oregon Revised Statute 165.540, and it involves obtaining content of communication. The part that this deputy had highlighted was Section 1C, which states that a person may not obtain or attempt to obtain the whole or any part of a conversation by means of any device, if not all participants in the conversation are specifically informed that their conversation is being obtained. And that would be true if this conversation had taken place in a private setting, but again, this was recorded at a public meeting. Furthermore, Section 6C of the Oregon Revised Statute states that the prohibitions of subsection 1C do not apply to persons who intercept or attempt to intercept with an unconcealed recording device the oral communications that are a part of a public or semi-public meeting, such as hearings before governmental bodies, trials, press conferences, public speeches, rallies, and sporting or other events. So in conclusion, due to the fact that this recording was taking place at a public meeting, I don't think Carey is in violation of this ORS. I really do think that these deputies are there with the intent to scare him into taking the video down, because if he was actually in violation of this statute, these deputies would have no problems putting him in cuffs and fulfilling their puppet master's wishes. Let's keep watching.
I'm here to ask you, did you do it? Because I already know you posted about it on Facebook. It's just getting understanding why. Because I think you said something about it, how you felt kind of threatened by these types of people.
Yeah. No, she has no expectation of being in a public place like that.
Okay. Well, I mean, based on the ORS, it is a criminal act you did do, so that's what I'm here. And I just kind of wanted to understand why.
I don't believe it's criminal act.
That's fine. You're not getting arrested or anything like that.
Sure. Well, you can't because it's not crime.
It is a crime. I'm telling you this. That's why I'm here. If it wasn't a crime, law enforcement would be here talking to you.
I mean, I'm sure that you guys believe it is, but if you actually look at law in entirety, she has no expectation of privacy in a place literally being recorded, so it's not a crime.
Well, based on what is in here and what I understand what happened there, criminal act. You can't do that. Without them knowing, you can't do that.
You know they have security cameras inside the school court too, right?
Never been inside that school.
Well, they did. She has no expectation of privacy, right?
Well, all right. That's really all I need is just to confirm.
Sure.
Like I said, you're not under arrest or anything like that. I'm not taking you to jail and giving you a citation today. However, you probably will be cited here in the future for it. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the Yamhill County or not. It might be down in the county.
What is that?
So basically, just due to past experiences with our county and being that she's a city councilor, it'll probably be taking place in a different county. It'll probably be signed in like Memphis or Marion, Washington, or those counties.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not sure. We'll have to come meet you. I can either meet you here again or somewhere else, or if I can't find you after it's gone through the court system, go to the court. Does that make sense?
Well, I'll follow with my orders and make
That's fine. You can have them contact me if you want to. But first, can I get your phone number so I have it right? Okay. Well, that's really all I needed. I appreciate your time. Yeah, and if you have an attorney that has some questions, they can contact me. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have a good
Can I
day.
get a copy of the complaint?
Of what complaint?
Or the file?
Like the police report?
Yeah.
Not this time. No.
Can I take a photo of what your law you send on violating?
You can have that. Here, you can have that. I printed it out for you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Just 1 second. Public or semi-public meetings such as hearings for government, quasi-governmental bodies, trials, conferences, public speeches, rallies, sporting, and other events.
So after the event.
The event was still taking place. It was still there. Everybody was still there, gathered, was talking. It's still the event.
Okay. So I'm not here to debate with what was going on there. I just have what I have, and I know that you report her. I'm not here to debate with you.
I mean, if you're at a sporting event and you're not competing, does that mean you can't report other people who are in the event?
I don't know, man.
It's not a crime. I'm sorry for you having wasted your trip to come here. But if you had read this a little bit more clear, you would see it's not a crime.
Well, I'm telling you it is. So technically, I could take you to custody right now, but I'm not going to. So what I would suggest is to wait for a call from me, and I'll come bring you.
Yeah, well, you can do that, but it's not a crime.
Okay. Well, I would suggest that you speak with your attorney about that and you can kind of figure it out.
I already had it clear with the attorney. It's not a crime. The case on it.
All right. Well, hey, you have a good day, all right?
Alright, and that's going to do it for this interaction, everyone. I highly suggest going and subscribing to Yamhill Advocate's channel and checking out the other videos that he has posted. There's so much more regarding this case, including an investigator showing up hours after this incident happened, Carey receiving a call the next day and being informed that there was going to be a warrant for his arrest, and Carey informing the department that he was going to be filing a lawsuit. Again, I suggest you go subscribe to Yamhill Advocate's channel for the full story and let them know San Joaquin had it sent you over. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and click the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Remember to always document your police interactions, and if you have a police interaction you'd like me to share, send it to my email policeclip6@gmail.com. Thank you for tuning in to San Joaquin Audits.